There was a perilous forest a century ago that only daring hunters would venture into. Ordinary hunters risk losing their arms and legs or dying after being eaten by an animal in the forest if they enter this area. Due to this, a selected group of strong Yoruba hunters, including Ladere, hunt there. Ladere, who goes by the name Ladere, possessed a great deal of spiritual power that he utilized to perform magic by changing into an animal like an elephant. When other hunters go to Ladere's hunt to sharpen their iron, it took a break into the forest, which is how they came up with the name Ilorin. After some time, a village developed nearby, which Ladere became the head of the village. Afonja is the fourth generation of Ladere. Afonja was a powerful fighter. He was known as the AARE ONAKAKAFO, which was referred to the highest military commander. The locals dreaded Afonja because he was a strong man. His influence seemed unbounded. Several settlements were no longer in existence as a result of the Afonja battle against them. He waged against numerous villages as well as tiny villages close to Ilorin. Prince Aole and Afonja were childhood friends. If Arole's father passed away, he would succeed him as a king. Arole was a vicious advocate for slavery. His friends were sold as slaves. Because of the nefarious things he performed, the town feared him. When Arole's father, the king Alaafin, passed away, Aole became the new king. The populace started to fear Afonja more than the new king Aole. Aole became enraged and resentful of Afonja as a result of this. One day, Afonja visited King Aole Alaafin to request his appointment as the Generalissimo. Alaafin agreed because he saw an opportunity to turn against Afonja, whom he viewed as his enemy. Every time a new Generalissimo was selected, the custom allowed the king to send him to battle to ensure that he was strong and capable enough to hold the position, and he mustn't regret it. If he did, he would have to kill himself. Iwerele was chosen by Aole to be fought with. Aole also had another plan to kill Afonja with the help of his army on their way to the war zone. But someone from the palace already informed Afonja about the king's plan. No village had ever waged war against Iwerele because they were suited on the rock, making it difficult to be defeated. Afonja arrived at the battleground and dispatched the entire king's army before he went on to take Iwerele down and returned to Ilorin. On his way back to Ilorin, he sent an emissary to the palace to tell the king, Alaafin, to commit suicide or he will kill him with his hands. After the emissary delivered the message to Alaafin Arole caused the Yoruba race that they will never be united and they will lack love among themselves, after which he took poison and passed away. Adebore was crowned the new king after the death of Arole. Adebore freed Afonja from Alaafin's rule. Shehu Alimi, a man from the north, was invited by Afonja to become a spiritual leader. Shehu Alimi brought his soldiers with him. Afonja made the decision to go to battle with other communities with the help of Shehu Alimi and the soldiers, which they consistently defect. After some time, the soldier began terrorizing the villagers by killing and robbing the residents. This continued for a bit, which made Balajabata intervene by confronting Afonja about his jomo, which was upsetting the community's tranquility and may potentially damage Ilorin. The soldier, who did not want to return to the north, decided to make Shehu Alimi their godfather. As a result of feeling misled, Afonja's relationship with his Fulani army deteriorated. Afonja started preparing for the civil war as a result of this because he knew they will come for him. Afonja sent for Onikoyi and other formidable Yoruba fighters, but they refused to help him. Before he could get ready for battle, the Jomo surrounded Afonja and shot thousands of arrows, which pinned him down to the wall and caused him to pass away standing